Hey guys.
What's up? Welcome back to the podcast. Today we're doing movies.
Well, I'm just gonna start by saying that movies, I think, are a very big part of culture right now, especially pop culture and everything like that. So, especially us being film students, we spend a lot of time watching movies and doing that.
It's a very big part of our lives.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the theater the other day with my girlfriend and y'all too.
Yeah.
And we saw this random trailer. Don't even remember what movie it was for or anything. And I was sitting there and there was this lighting in this one shot, and I was like, wow, that's really good lighting.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody else is ever gonna sit there and think that oh, this is good lighting in this one shot. So it's a film student thing, I guess.
Yeah, that happens to me too. Now instead of watching movies and being oh, that's such a good storyline, I'm cinematography of that movie is great.
I'm I watched 1917 the other day.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness, the shots and everything. So it's shot, the whole movie is shot to look like a one shot. So it's a continuous camera shot.
Oh wow.
It's genius. And so it's so cool.
When you watch a really good movie that you get super interested in, you remember it. It's that we all have that one movie that just always plays in the back of our mind. We're that's a good movie.
And we have that one series, which I'm about to talk about, Marvel or DC.
Should we all just say our pick on 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Marvel.
Obviously, we're all kind of pro Marvel, so
Yes.
I do want to put it out. DC is okay, but we are kind of going to be bashing it a little bit because Marvel is just better. It's as far as action and superhero movies go, 100% Marvel.
Oh yeah.
I mean, DC's had some pretty good ones,
like the Batman movies.
The
newest
Christian Bale Batmans were fantastic, but then you also
Dark
have
Knight,
the George.
I feel it's
you also
gonna be
have
top.
the George Clooney Batmans and the Batman and Robin and the Jim Carrey Riddler, and it's just some of that stuff is not
Talk about
held
Batman.
up.
I feel the best Batman movie is always gonna be Dark Knight. Yes. Just 100%.
Or Batman Begins. Both of them are really good.
But
Marvel has the Avengers.
we
have multiple movies set around this group of superheroes that Nick Fury put together because of the Avengers Initiative is what he originally called it. And he got a bunch of superheroes and super beings to come together and make a group to protect the universe.
Yeah. The new Black Panther movie.
We're not allowed to
Go watch
not allowed
it.
to talk about it.
But go watch
can't
it.
talk about
Also, Marvel has so much more structure because they have this thing called phases. So phase 1 is the first movie, so Iron Man and so forth, and it moves the storyline along. And so it's phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4.
Okay, the OG Avengers or the Avengers now that have Spider-Man and the Avengers we're getting now. OG or
So post Civil War Avengers or pre?
no, Avengers the first movie when it was just Thor, Hulk, Captain America, the very OG
the one
ones.
where they fought Loki.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a.
That
I don't
group
know.
of
I
Avengers
really
was
like Spider-Man.
I
so
love
like-
Spider-Man, but
Honestly, I have to go with the OG
And I
Avengers.
like having Bucky around too.
yeah.
And
oh god.
No, I gotta go with the new ones because they have Winter Soldier, Bucky. That's the same thing. What am I talking about? Spider-Man, Ant-Man. I mean, they have all these more likable characters in my opinion.
When it comes to
but-
Avengers, I feel the new ones are a little bit better.
The old Avengers tailed into the more action side.
Yeah. That's what I enjoyed
the
about
whole
it.
the whole fight scene within the Avengers when they were fighting Loki with Black Widow and Hawkeye, and them two fighting together, that was a really cool fighting scene.
Yes.
Now it's more about the story. And the drama within their characters.
Although
Because after Civil War, everything kind of changed with their group.
Yeah.
So it went from being this we all like each other and we're all gonna fight
had a
together.
lot more drama.
It was a lot more drama and Tony Stark.
Which
being
honestly,
annoying and,
I kind of enjoyed it.
yeah,
I think it really made the Marvel universe better.
good.
But I don't think any Avengers movie will beat
Bad.
Infinity War and Endgame.
Oh yeah, those are
So does
insane.
Marvel and DC do superhero movies fall under the category of action?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's different types of actions. There's superhero movies, and then there's Mission Impossible, that kind of thing.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, because the whole James Bond and
Yeah, that's its own
Jason Bourne
type of
and
action.
all that. That's spy action.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like each category like
They
has
have
subcategories. Yeah.
Yes.
So like for action, it can be like superhero, spy.
I
different.
actually have a question for all of you guys. What are y'all's favorite movies?
That's a
There's
tough
too
question.
many to choose like a singular favorite.
Into the Spider-Verse.
And so that's
Oh,
your
so
favorite?
that is one of the first Sony movies. I was like, oh, this is legit. It was sick.
My favorite movie is Inception. It's
Oh, I love Inception.
So
I don't think I
much.
have
Good.
a favorite movie. Like
Leonardo
I
DiCaprio.
honestly don't think I have like
he's a
one
phenomenal
favorite movie.
actor.
Singular
What
favorite.
movies do you like a lot?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Okay, well, what's your favorite genre?
I would probably say comedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite genre is horror. What about you?
No, I hate horror movies.
I don't know if this counts as a genre, but Disney.
Oh yeah.
I guess
Like,
it does.
is it its own category? Like,
Disney movies, I think Disney movies are just like a part of everyone's childhood. I think most people.
Xavier,
Yeah.
what's your favorite genre?
Action. If I'm gonna watch a show, it better have fighting in it. Like it's gotta have fighting.
yeah, you're in action.
I like mystery, like solving things.
Oh, murder mysteries.
I love
So good.
I loved
They're
Harry
so
Potter
good.
because it was like a mix of like a lot of different
Yes.
things. It was like action. It was
mystery.
mystery.
Horror, blah, blah,
What
blah.
Harry
Or-
Potter
so,
did
like-
was like
It was fantastic. Because like
Amazing.
they kept you the whole series thinking that Snape was a bad guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
but like he turned out to be a bad guy for a reason, or like not really a bad guy.
Okay, well the Harry Potter series I think is one of the best like movie series out there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I will say Lord of the Rings is great on both, except the books are just so slow, so it's hard to read. So I got halfway through Twin Towers, and I was lost. My brain was like, I just like stopped singing and dancing and stopping every day. Like every night, it was like it's travel, stopping, and that was like it for like more than 100 pages.
That's rare actually. Okay, do y'all think that the books are better or the movies are better?
Usually the books are better because like
Yeah.
the movies, there's some things that they can't like
That they can't add.
interpret into
yeah,
like a
there's
movie.
like sometimes they have to
so-
cut out like plot points
And
to make
also,
it a movie.
technically, all the movies are like the writer's perspective of the book.
Yeah, I think it's like books, you can write anything because it's fiction, like,
Yeah.
and you can just imagine it. But with movies, like actually creating it, it's a lot harder.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
sets, like all of that that goes into movies, that's a lot harder than just being like, oh, this is cool to write down.
Yeah.
I think another favorite genre for me is probably thriller. Like,
Oh, thriller.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like horror, but like I like. I don't want to be so scared that like I'm not gonna have nightmares, but like I don't know.
No,
like
admit you'll have
No.
everybody's got nightmares.
yeah, I get
Oh,
nightmares,
yeah.
but I know it's not real no more. To where I'm like I don't
get
care. I've never gotten like so scared or just like you freeze a little bit and you're just like you have
Yeah.
to like readjust
deer
for a
in
second. And you're
headlights.
like,
The thing I don't like about horror movies is that they make you paranoid. That's just the thing that I don't like about
for
them.
sure.
Like,
I'm like that
Thrillers?
closet over there. I'm like
Yeah.
that could have something in it. It's gonna get me. It's crawling towards me. Like
Yeah,
The best horror movie to ever exist is Sinister.
I disagree. Sinister is not that
I've
good.
only seen half of a
Yes,
horror
it
movie.
is.
It is not that good.
It's so good. Sinister is the best horror movie because, for one, it has a phenomenal plot. For two, the characters so good. For three, the way that it builds up to the last scene is just. Ugh. Everyone needs to
I
go watch
disagree
it.
with everything said.
It's amazing. Go watch it. It's so good.
no, yeah, I don't know. I just don't watch horror movies.
I don't
me
The
neither.
thing with horror movies,
neither.
it's like there's like monster horror movies, and then it's like psychological horror.
Psychological horror movies are the best.
'Cause it's like horror movies where it's like a clown is like coming after you, you know.
that's-
But then it's like the movies that try to get in your brain.
I
There's
just like
this-
my thing is like, why am I gonna watch a movie with like that's gonna have aftermath? Like, why am I gonna go to bed and like have like intrusive thoughts? I'm like, or I could watch a Disney movie and go to bed and be like,
Happy.
oh,
I guess-
like all this stuff, and
Yeah.
that's just like the whole thing with like it and the killer clowns after the whole movie. Like that's just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I gonna watch a story or a movie that's gonna cause this much chaos afterwards?
Yeah.
They make you
That
think of
doesn't
things.
cross your filter unless you've seen it.
Okay,
So,
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
That's
okay.
true.
But like, you gotta think about it. Like horror movies, obviously, everyone's dumb. Like, I mean, it's like not even.
Oh yeah, horror
Not
movies. They
all.
Like,
yeah.
Yes, they're always dumb. They're like, let's split up. I'm thinking,
It does piss
stay
me off.
in a group. So if the monster does come, you can either jump him
When
or
I-
you can like. I mean, at that point, I mean, like somehow like what was it? I forget what Halloween it was, but everybody grouped around him, was beating the crap out of him, and then somehow he still killed them all. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Comedy.
There's some really good comedies.
Ant-Man.
But then the thing with comedies is like,
Yeah.
with
Ant-Man's a
every single
comedy.
genre, there's different subgenres that we were talking about. So there's like comedies where it's like family comedies, like
Well, also I feel like
Alexander, no,
movies
yeah.
nowadays have broken the barriers of like a specific genre. Because
Yeah.
like now there's rom-com, like there's definitely action comedy. Because like
Yeah.
there's
there's
horror
comedy,
thrillers,
there
and
can
all
be
that.
comedy and everything. So like I can watch a movie that might have all of these in it, or I can watch a movie that's like specific to it. No, it's predictable. Hallmark movies.
Oh, God.
We're getting close to Christmas.
Hallmark movies.
Hallmark movies.
Oh no, Hallmark movies are like, I swear to God, they have to have the lowest budget. I swear oh my God.
bad.
It's really bad.
It's honestly, I enjoy watching Hallmark movies because it's just funny. Like, they're just
Yeah.
funny how bad they are.
So
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
there was I forget what it's called. I think it's like a Christmas clock or something, and it was like the clock that you touched. Like he bought it off an auction, and it can bring you back in time to a certain Christmas in the past, and then it like. Or the Hallmark movie where it's like, oh, she moved to the big city from her
Yeah.
old small town, went and works her business, got this nice fiance. But guess what? They're not really working it out because there's this big deal that's not going well right now. He's in a bad mood. She goes back to her own town for Christmas for a vacation, meets her old flair, and they fall in love. She breaks up with her fiance. Ending is happy.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Hallmark movies, they're trying so hard to be good. They just don't know how.
I
I found funny was when the first Sonic movie, that whole
Oh no, that was
around
hilarious.
it.
There were so many
Yeah.
memes of the first Sonic before they reanimated it.
Yeah.
They were so funny.
That was
No,
because,
you
like,
don't think that they wouldn't do that exact same thing with Hotel Transylvania when we got like the face reveal of the invisible guy,
Oh my God,
and everybody was like, "Let's pull a Sonic because this is like not what we want him to look like."
we wanted him to be hot.
Have y'all seen Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, like the newest movie?
No, I haven't.
Oh, they have
Ugly Sonic is in it.
Going back to the DC versus Marvel thing, the one thing I'm never gonna stop talking about that DC did that I think was a mistake, the whole like Batman versus Superman, all of those movies sucked.
No, anything.
But they made money.
They
which is
made money,
annoying.
but they were so bad. And then like
were.
Marvel comes out with like Captain America Civil War. That was actually good.
That was good.
That's an actual like good movie. And that one I guess was like Captain America versus Iron Man, but like they
You know why it's
had other
good?
characters.
It's because somebody won, alright? It wasn't they teamed up in the end, like Batman versus Superman. They team up. Godzilla versus Kong. They team up. I'm like, bruh, just let one of them win. And obviously Godzilla would have won, but like,
No,
I mean,
everyone is a winner.
no.
Well, but the thing is that just makes a movie like boring.
Yeah.
What? Everyone's
It's
a
like
winner?
handing out like, you know, like participation trophies.
Exactly.
See-
I want somebody to win, honestly, but I still think Iron Man should have won it, but you know.
Yeah.
I feel like we could talk about this for like hours on end,
Yeah.
but I think we probably got to wrap up.
Go.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to the podcast. We're gonna have a lot more interesting stuff coming out, and our
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
our content is just gonna keep getting better. So
Yeah,
stay
if-
tuned.
Talking about that, if you have any specific topics that you want to hear us talk about,
Yes.
leave them in the comments.
Comment because
Hit
we
that notification bell, because you gotta know when they're posted, so
Oh,
for
obviously,
sure.
Yeah.
so,
we will take your guys' advice. Leave some criticism, like
Yeah.
obviously nice. We just want to know what you guys think. I guess that's a wrap on the movies, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace out.
Peace out.